The two thirsty travelers. Two sages were passing through a forest. They felt extremely thirsty. It so happened that a small battalion of soldiers was camping in the forest. The two sages went to its captain and said, "We are thirsty. Can you give us some water to drink?" The captain had enough water with him, but he was a very proud man. What was worse, he found great pleasure in teasing or ridiculing those who professed their faith in God. "There is a well behind that banyan tree. Go and drink to your heart's content," said the captain in a manner as if he really wanted to help the sages. The two sages walked up to the well and looked into it. It was a deep well and the water could be seen only at its bottom. "For your information, we have neither a bucket nor a rope with us," shouted the captain gleefully. He enjoyed the discomfort of the sages. The sages said nothing. They sat down under the banyan tree. The captain, who was camping there for its commander and had nothing much to do, kept observing them. He saw one of the two sages fixing his gaze on a dove. A little later, the dove was seen diving into the well. Then it flew out. The sage smiled at it. Then, closing his eyes, he relaxed, leaning against the tree trunk. An hour passed. The second sage suddenly got up and went near the well. He then made a cup out of a leaf and collected water from the well, which was now full to the brim, and drank. The captain kept gazing at the scene with disbelief. He ran towards the well and saw that something impossible had happened. The well had become full. He touched the water and found it to be real. There was no illusion about it. "But there was only a little water at the bottom of the well a while ago," he exclaimed. "Maybe the little water has become a little more water. That is all," said the sage. "But how? If the little quantity had not surprised you, why should a bigger quantity of water surprise you?" "The source of the water, after all, is the same," replied the sage. The captain was not convinced. "Oh, great soul, please tell me the truth. There was no rain during the last 1 hour. Nothing else has happened to fill the well. Yet the fact is, it is full. How could this happen?" He persisted in his query, but he was much humble now. "I have already told you the truth, but if you must know the fact, it is simple. I prayed to God to make the well full. The water level rose. That is all," answered the sage. The captain was stunned. Then he asked, "What about your companion? He too was thirsty, but he did not quench his thirst." "He did quench his thirst. He identified himself with a dove. The dove went down into the well and drank. That satisfied my companion, for he had become one with the dove," explained Namdev. The captain fell at the feet of the two sages. They blessed him and went away. The one who identified himself with the dove was famous as Gyandev, one who had mastered spiritual knowledge. The sage who filled up the well with his prayer was famous as Namdev, one who recited the name of the Lord with absolute devotion and trust. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Do provide your feedback in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.